Thomas Yantek is a political science professor who almost exclusively teaches American politics. Not one to hand out A's like candy, Yantek explains how since 2008, 17% of his students have received a D or an F.
American politics, I think many people just assume that that's a pretty obvious and therefore easy topic. It's actually very complex, and therefore I don't expect everybody to do well in it. That's why a grade of C is called an average. It's supposed to be in the middle. And you're supposed to have fewer people the farther out you get from average. So there are supposed to be fewer A's and fewer F's by definition. I think they're still learning. It's just not being reflected on their exam. So it's a combination of that and the students who just stop attending again. And what am I going to do? You don't take the last exam or two, and you have a failing grade. I have to assign the F. The biggest part of it is, frankly, that I'm just a harder grader than most people. Most people have one sentence and then 4 one-word responses as their multiple choice questions. Mine are frequently like paragraph questions, and then each response is a full sentence. I believe in holding students accountable to college-level standards. I don't believe that grades should be handed out just for being a nice person, showing up and not making trouble. I believe the good students are the ones who are most harmed. In fact, they clearly are the students who are most harmed by grade inflation. Statistically speaking, it is not possible for 70% of the student body to be above average. It's just a statistical impossibility. For whatever reasons, most faculty refuse to adhere to that stricter standard. I know why. It makes you more popular with the students. Students take your classes again. They write nice things about you on ratemyprofessor.com. I'm going to be perfectly frank about it. We have a lot of students here at Kent State who should not be in college. And they are the ones who, should be down at the bottom. And if they deserve to fail, they're going to fail in my classes. I don't show up and say, okay, here's what you just read over the last week, if you did the reading at all. And for many of your classmates, they didn't bother to do the reading, because why should they? Because the professor's going to tell them what they were supposed to have read anyways. Too often, especially at the introductory level in college, those courses are taught like superannuated high school courses. Tell me what I need to memorize overnight for the exam, and then I'll spit it out on the paper tomorrow, and then I'll forget about it all. That doesn't work with me. I have never lost a night's sleep over this. To the contrary, I go to bed every night confident that I'm doing my little bit to try to help improve things by holding people to standards. That's not a popular thing to say, but I'm not here to win popularity contests. I gave that up a long, long time ago.